back mga kaibigan for the upper bracket finals. Dito, it's going to be HFE versus PSO at napakalakas ng boses ni Shinbo.
Oo nga, dinig na dinig dito
Napakalakas
eh.
ng boses ni Shinbo. But still, it is what it is. The best teams in going up against our Conference 2 runner-ups.
Yes. For the side of PSO, mukhang they will be going for that Grand Slam. Kasi dito sa ating overall nationals, iisa lang ang team na nakagawa ng Grand Slam. And that was LPE on the Tekken tournament.
And alam mo kapag sinabi mo kasing Grand Slam ng isang buong season ng the nationals, that only means that for that certain period of time, you were the best team at walang makagalaw sa inyo. At bihira ang mga team na nakakagawa niya.
Of course, the season finale for the Mobile Legends Bang Bang is going to be here for the upper bracket finals. Ang matutunghayan natin ngayong hapon na to, which is going to be again for Pldt-Smart Omega and Happy Feet Emperors. Pero whoever loses onto this upper bracket finals won't be eliminated. Pero meron pa rin silang chance para ipaglaban muli ang kanilang pwesto para sa ating grand finals onto the 18th.
The perks of being part of the upper bracket. Ito nga sinasabi natin, dalawa ang buhay mo sa tournament na to. Pero this is the season finale. Hindi pwedeng bigay mo yung buhay mo na yon ng basta-basta lang. Hindi porket dalawa, bibigay mo na agad yung isa. Key players for the side of Pldt-Smart Omega, it's going to be Toshinu, Hajizi, and Hayes. Looking at their stats right now, it's looking really great for them kasi kumbaga, kung meron man tayong mga tao dito na or may team na nakagets ng meta all throughout the three, sabihin natin season 1, season 2, and season finale, I just feel na sila yung makakagawa nun.
Oh, definitely kasi stats-wise, just look at that dominating performance for both Toshinu as the main marksman slash mage, for the side Hajizi then, him being on the side with that Hayabusa with the 67% win rate for those three champs. Yeah, Chambre Hayes still looking at the dominating support right here as his Lolita is 100%, of course the Valir as well, and yung back niya rin, hindi rin papatalo.
What can we say? Ito nga sinasabi natin, Hayes Tito was born to play ML. Ganito siya kaganda, ay ganito siya kagaling in terms of the hero, the game IQ na tinatawag nga natin. Let's move on to the Happy Feet Emperors. It's Danielle, Vern, and Renny J. I just feel that these three are the breakout stars ng ating the Nationals Season 2 or the Nationals Conference number 2. At papasok na season finale, pareho pa rin ba ipapakita nila? Malalaman natin nila.
We will see. Kasi you have seen that Danielle, Vern, and Rene J are one of the famous players ng ating HFE who are known for various different hero champion pools. Vern with the Franco hooks with more than 80% hook rate niya, kung mapapansin mo from the previous conferences. And syempre si Danielle as well with his marksman here with the Claude, Granger, and the Kimmy. And going back to Vern, the high-lows, the Akai, and the Lolita as well with an above average win rate. And syempre para kay Rene J, also with the X-Borg, the Cho, and the Leo Mord to overall compensate for kung ano man yung kailangan ng Happy Feet Emperors.
That is a very good point, Seiya. But right now, meron pa bang part dito ng old meta na masasabi natin na baka pwede natin dalhin to sa bagong meta natin ngayon? Let me remind you guys that we do have a new patch, a new jungle. So everything that you know about Mlbb just went out of the window. Kumuha kayo ng bagong kaalaman in terms of how to sabihin natin, get yung objectives yun ng tama, how to secure your jungle, or to how to use the jungle properly right now. Kasi grabe yung emphasis sa jungle dun sa nakaraang batch. But it is what it is, mga kaibigan. We will be heading to a very short break. Makakausapin natin yung courtside reporter natin, si Vil.
Yes.
Basta matingkad na matingkad tong taong to. But we will be back. Ako nga pala yung shoutcaster, si Butters. Kasama ko ngayon si Seiya na isang shoutcaster din. Hindi lang ako, syempre. Babalik ang The Nationals.
are back now here in the Nationals, and just a quick recap on what happened a while ago. It's Bren Pro winning against Signal Ultra Warriors with a 2-1 score. And for the next game, this is very, very interesting. For Happy Feet Emperors, they entered the second conference of the Nationals with a brand new roster. Same with Pldt-Smart Omega, and they're going to be up against that upper bracket finals. And for Pldt-Smart Omega, this is really interesting as well, because if they're going to win all the remaining matches, they're going to have that Grand Slam championships. So just wait for that for sure. And against all the people who's watching right now, be sure to also watch a broadcast of the Nationals on pay TV at One Sports and AGG Network via Signal TV, and on free TV at 5 Plus via ESPN 5. And the Nationals will also like to thank PayMaya, our official digital payments partner. Let's not forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at PH Nationals. And again, for the next game, this is the upper bracket finals. It's Happy Feet Emperors versus the back-to-back champion, Pldt-Smart Omega. Best of 3, here we go.
Thank you so much, Vil, for that report. And of course, syempre nga, like what he said, a back-to-back champions nga ang ating Pldt-Smart Omega right here. Pero tignan natin kung talagang makukuha nila yun, because for those who don't know, this is going to be a rematch battle between PSO and HFE.
Katulad ng ano natin, finals. The finals from conference number 2. Pero ang nagustuhan ko doon si Vil. Grabe yung
so sparkly.
Grabe yung pag-sparkle niya. At hindi let's go.
Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go nga naman kasi
New Year.
oh, bagong taon.
New Year, new Vil, new me, new rosters, new meta, new jungle, new lahat. Bagong-bago. Ito, bago din to.
Bagong-bago din.
Bago din to. And let's head on to our head-to-head ngayon, mga kaibigan. It's going to be Pldt-Smart Omega versus Happy Feet Emperors. Just looking at the average win time for both teams, mas mabilis na natapos sa Pldt-Smart Omega yung mga games nila. They don't need that late game carry para manalo lang sila ng madali.
But at the same time though, for the side naman of Happy Feet Emperors, they are the ones whom we said na sila yung may unpredicted or parang hindi mo expect na champion pools, and of course gameplays as well. So this is going to be very interesting because both sides of the team have their fortes.
Alam mo, kumbaga ganito lang yan eh. If you have a talented Plod player, then that only means that you will try to get that Plod no matter what. In or outside of the meta ba naman yung kumaba yung Plod, it doesn't really matter. Because the thing about it is, kapag ka nakuha niya yun, it's his comfort hero. Regardless of the meta, he will do great in it kasi alam niya kung paano galawin yun. Pero right now, ito yung pinakamagandang face-off na magagawa nyo na ginawa nyo sa Nationals. Toshinu versus Daniel, two of the most promising marksmen na meron tayo ngayon.
Very similar pose nga naman dito sa ating litrato. And of course, syempre, going back sa ating stats right here for Toshinu as their main marksman, 37k hero damage, and of course with the building damage as well, hindi rin siya napapatalo doon, and yung net worth niya is a Mlbb 55,764. Pero syempre, the gold per minute like that, it's no question talaga na they are Toshinu rather knows how to focus on terms of resources and taxations. Pero syempre, HFE Daniel hindi nagpapatalo yan with his net worth mas mataas ng 10k kay Toshinu here with the 65,321.
Ito na nga sinasabi natin, mas mabilis makatapos dito, mas nagpa-farm si Daniel compared kay Toshi kasi nakita niya naman yung mga heroes niya doon, carry, Cloud carry.
Yes.
Sabi sabihin, he needs the time, all the time in the world to farm. Merong Granger doon si Toshinu. So that means, in terms of damage output talaga, there is no way na matataasan niya. Matataasan niya talaga dito si Toshi. Kasi, una-una, Granger is one of those heroes na kapag nakuha niya yung first item niya, he can actually go and fight. Pero kailangan mo alalahanin doon, si Toshinu, paamba pa lang. Si Daniel, binaril na.
Oh, pero
ito pa lang.
Pero syempre, Butters, hindi na tayo magpapatumpik-tumpik pa because we are already onto the drafting phase for our first game of our second match between Happy Feet Emperors on the blue side and for the red side, Pldt-Smart Omega. And looking at these bands right here, Butters, what do you have?
Granger and Raja for the side of PSO, they don't really want to give that certain early game tempo na laging hinahanap ng HFE, so those are very good bans.
Yes.
for the side of HFE, they just picked out the heroes na ayaw nila i-run ng PSO. Kasi yung Kimi, alam ng PSO kung paano ipatakbuhin na maayos yan.
Yes.
There is a time na parang talagang sa sobrang galing nila magpaka ng isang Kimi, hindi na nakasagot. I forgot yung kanilang yung kanilang game. Pero for the lane kasi masyado talagang malakas yung hero.
Totoo. And of course, it takes one to know one. That's why that respect ban is really expected for the side of Pldt-Smart. Oh my God.
Pero syempre, ang first pick ng ating Happy Feet Emperors is going to be one of their core damagers, which is the Bruno, who surprisingly we've seen talaga yung damage output na pinapakita niya for even off-season.
This is one of the heroes talaga na parang you would check kung ano nga ba yung kailangan niyang gawin. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi na talaga kailangan yung sobrang tagal na pag-stall ng game para makakuha ng damage. Damage is innately part of Bruno. Ang kailangan mo na naalahanin dito, kung gaano kabilis mo ma-retake down yung kalaban. Kasi kapag meron silang window na mag-react sa'yo, you don't really have a way to negate yung mga damage output nila. Thus, meaning, mas mabilis kang matutumba.
And speaking of damage output, looks like Pldt-Smart Omega here will be focusing on choosing the Sparsa as well as the high-lows for their main tank. Because nakikita naman natin yung pinaka-HP or kakunatan or survivability rate rather ng high-lows in through the battlefield. And it's really proven and tested nga by PSO. And syempre, it's also a very good answer because it kind of denies kung ano man yung pwedeng ibigay na kit ni Bruno against them, diba?
I actually agree with that. PSO, on the other hand, they will be getting that Farsa. That is a very scary thing for the second hero. 1-1 and the Farsa. Probably the two best heroes na meron tayo sa meta ngayon.
Yes.
PSO got it, pero sabi ni Doggy dito, medyo kailangan natin take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Ano nga ba yung kailangan natin gawin pa dito para kung makuha man nila yung dalawa na pinakamalakas sa hero, paano natin sila i-shutdown with this one ba na meron tayo?
Yes, definitely. And syempre, there's also, it's like a double-edged sword if taking this Farsa and one right here. Kasi you have to take note na parehas silang squishy heroes. So if ever Happy Feet Emperors was able to contain or let's say sandwich them onto when it comes to execution ng ating team clashes, it would be onto their favor. But again, they will be banning out this Cho para sa kanilang side because they still know what this Cho can do against their overall draft.
I'm still expecting probably another frontliner for the side of PSO. Two very tanky frontliners. I just feel that isang tank pa para sa side ng PSO as to not, give pressure para dito sa Farsa and sa 1-1 na kahit paano kapag kailangan nila from frontline, may talagang sasalbat. Sasalba sa kanila. Probably at times would be good for Kenji. Not really seeing Kenji dito going for another core hero that really specializes on damage. Kasi parang medyo overkill na kapag gano'n na ngayon nangyayari.
Yes, I will agree with you on that kasi they really have to complete the package na kagaya na sabi mo, no? Kasi hindi naman maganda na they would focus more on damages but they lack the support that they need. And this is a good pick, syempre, for the side of PSO choosing that Lolita, so they will be having a double tank composition right here.
Pero alam mo dito, sila Master Energy, medyo si Doogie, si Master Ban.
Master.
Pero I like this pick. This pick is good for the side of HFE. I just feel that a certain amount of control na magagawa niya sa Farsa, lalo na kapag madaming balls doon and the glue that actually eat away on the Farsa, it will force the Farsa to get away. Kapag na-pwersa nila ng ganun yun, Farsa, kailangan niya uli maghanap ng pwesto na safe siya. Kasi for sure, kapag umalis ang Farsa, hahabulin yan.
And you have to take note, it takes time to find that position and to actually have your cooldown reduced para sa side ng Farsa ng PSO dito. So they really have to be wary for that Lilia pick for the side of HFE. And syempre, they will be, for the side naman ng HFE again, they will be having the Grok as the main tank right here. And looking here as Pldt-Smart Omega hovering up this Jawhead, they will be the one to actually lock that in, and we'll see kung kakayanin bang i-compensate ng Jawhead na to ang overall line ng PSO.
This is a brilliant pick coming out from the PSO sa totoo lang. Na yung Jawhead yung kukunin nyo, it actually gives enough time for Lilia to get caught kapag kakailanganin man. And Daniel dito hindi siya makakatakas dyan kapag talaga siya yung sa kanya nag-charge. But on the other hand kasi, it's all about controlling yung mga course ng kalaban mo dito for the side of, what do you call this, HFE. You just need to take account for the Farsa, you need to take account for the 1-1. Kasi kapag kasi lang yung unang dalawang natanggal, laging forced to go back dito yung PSO. Especially with the Lolita pa, yun naman ng Blaster. It's always 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battle.
Tama, and of course, more that we will be seeing as game number 1 of our second match between Happy Feet and Emperors and Pldt-Smart Mega will commence right now shortly and going to this, mukhang mag-aabag sila ng maaga dito. But of course, alam nila na wala dun yung members and they will be just focusing on getting the ball.
Ace and the others dito, Haji, Zikir, just trying to get their own buff. Pero sabi nito si Daniel, we still want your buff. Kami ang kuha niyan. Bernie is just really trying to go for control. And Doggy dito, siya makakuha ng first blood, but Kenji on
For the side of HF because they are getting
All those gold na napupunta talaga sa
yung dating leader main, yung pinakaunang leader main, so the very first leader main. Na parang, ito yung level of aggression na naman kayo. Tining naman kayo, medyo nasa alanganin kayo.
They're just putting that pressure right here. It's bigger pressure si Toshi dito forced to actually
That's will be used para ma-stun. Dito, si Millie right here, but look at that. Farsa able to use the ult and goes for that kill. Pero hindi pa rin sila papalo dito as Hayes will be forced to back away. Pero si Burn, free hit 1-1 dito, ladies and gents. At part pa nila dito si Master.
When the Farsa will actually destroy everyone on the side ng HFE, wala silang sagot doon. Si Daniel medyo maaga niya nagamit yung dash out niya. He couldn't really use it to get away just in time. And that costed them that certain skirmish.
they really used that mispositioning of the side of HF to their